Hi everyone, welcome to our August podcast on space in Africa news. If you are new to this podcast, my name is Daniel Sante and I'm a space social entrepreneur. Let's start with what happened in Africa this August.
We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up because it goes through the halls. You keep sleeping on the couch just to prove the point.
The Director General of Morocco's Central Royal de Télédetection Spatiale, Dr. Idriss El Hadani, has been appointed as the Senior Advisor at the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs. Dr. El Hadani will oversee the office activities in relation to the United Nations affiliated regional centers for space scientific and technology education and give expert advice and research support for space science and education activities and programs executed by the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs. Sliding on to Tunisia, Lafayette Group, a well-known European private equity group with holdings in significant manufacturing companies all over the continent, has invested 500,000 euros, equivalent of 539,000 US dollars, in the Tunisian Start-up SeekMake. After a year of discussions, this funding was acquired through a three-part agreement. The distance between industrial producers and end users is closed by SeekMake's digital manufacturing platform, resulting in cost saving and quicker part creation. The platform is known for actualization concepts, projects and prototypes quickly and securely. One of its noteworthy accomplishments was joining together with Telnet and Polymath Company in 2021 to support the development of stages of Challenge 1, Tunisia's first satellite. More interesting things happening in South Africa. The Chinese President Xi Jinping signed two agreements with South Africa to collaborate on space exploration operations on August 22nd of 2023, according to the Xinhua news agency. The agreements aim to strengthen China's position in the phase for lunar domination against the United States and its allies. They encompass official collaboration on human spaceflight activities and a proposal to build the worldwide lunar analysis station supported by China and Russia. The United States and China will step up its attempt to work with African countries as the race to the moon's South Pole heats up, especially with the Indian Space Research Organization lunar landing. There has been some recent things happening with Kenya and Tanzania. So, according to reports, Kenya and Tanzania will be mapped to support integrity and transparency in the carbon markets by Space Intelligence, a nature tech company that specializes in digital MRF measurement, reporting, and verification across tropics to support nature-based solutions to climate change. The maps will serve as a baseline for all validated carbon standard programs that aim to halt unplanned deforestation in countries that are anticipated to be validated by VERA. The maps will have two levels of data for accuracy and authenticity: a set of forest cover benchmark maps covering from 2010 to 2020 and point-based activities data indicating the precise sites of deforestation. Cameroon hosts some delegation from RASCOM. In order to strengthen ties between RASCOM and Cameroon, the acting Director General of RASCOM, Timothy Ni and the Anshron, recently paid a visit to Minister Lebom Liken of the Cameroon Ministry of Post and Telecommunications. Minister Liken suggested that Africa launch additional satellites to strengthen its technological independence and presence on the international stage. To narrow the digital divide on the continent, she said, African nations must pool their resources and efforts, and RASCOM offers a superb arena for such an alliance. The majority of the Greater Horn of Africa is expected to have wetter than average conditions from October to December of 2023, according to the Climate Prediction and Application Center (ICPAC). Notably, there is a very high likelihood that southern Ethiopia, eastern Kenya, and southern Somalia may experience rain that is wetter than typical. On the other side, isolated places in southern West Sudan and Uganda are likely to experience drier than normal weather. There has been some collaboration between India and the Mauritius. On the 17th of August of 2023, a delegation team from Mauritius headed to the Indian Space Research Organization to discuss possible space cooperation between the two countries. They were led by the Minister for Information Technology, Communication and Innovation of Mauritius, Mr. Darsanand Balgoben, and the Chairman of the Board of the Mauritius Research and Innovation Council, Dr. Kaviraj Sharma-Sukon. While thanking Mauritius for housing ISRO's ground station for over 3 decades, Mr. Shri Somanath addressed prospective space technology applications that could benefit Mauritius as well as their specific needs and goals. The projected India-Mauritius Cooperative Spacecraft, a microsatellite intended for remote sensing from low Earth orbit, was also unveiled by ISRO, along with its technical specifications and prospective applications. Additionally, both parties intend to start a training program that will cover 3 important areas: satellite building, operation and data application. Moving on to the Egyptian Space Agency, Dr. Sherif Sedky has been reappointed by Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as Chief Operating Officer of the Egyptian Space Agency for a second term, beginning from August 19 of 2023. The first appointment for Dr. Sedky started on 19th of August following Dr. Mohamed Al-Kusi's success. Dr. Sedky has over 30 years of experience working in regional and international institutions in the Middle East, Europe, and the US. He has held positions at the University of California, Berkeley, Stanford University, and Catholic University of Leuven, American University in Cairo, Zero City of Science and Technology, New Giza University, and University of Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates. To end the news for this month, we are giving an update on the Djibouti-1A's launch. The Djibouti-1A nanosatellite has been delivered to Exolaunch to be combined with the ExoPod Nova deployer launched on SpaceX Falcon 9, according to the Secretary General of the Ministry of Higher Education and Research in Djibouti. In October 2023, the launch is expected to occur. That's in about 2 months from now. The satellite, which was produced at the Centre Spatial Universitaire de Montpellier, CSUM, as part of a capacity development project, will assist the nation in accessing nationwide real-time data from seismic and climatological stations, including temperature, rainfall, river depth, and hydrometry. With the use of new nanosatellites, policymakers may improve agriculture and more effectively monitor environmental changes across the nation by access to pertinent high-definition spectral data. That's a wrap-up for this month. Please feel free to subscribe, and also there's a Google form in the description below where you could write about any news happening in your country, and we'll be happy to shed light on that. Thank you.
We've been